While I'm recording this message from London, I wish to acknowledge that you today meet on the traditional lands of the Ngunnawal people, and in a spirit of reconciliation, I pay my respects to elders past and present. Good afternoon. It's a privilege to welcome you all to this session of what has to be described as a groundbreaking summit. The importance of bringing First Nations women and girls together in this way cannot be overstated. I'm confident the work you are all doing this week will change the lives of generations of First Nations women and the wider community. As a politician, I had the privilege of visiting Indigenous communities across Australia, from our country's centre to the far north and west, and to those in our towns and cities. I knew my role then wasn't to talk at the people I met. It was to listen, to learn, and have conversations. That too is what must happen now. What all of you have to say is so important and needs to be heard. Your lived experiences and knowledge are critical to informing good policy making. This summit and the national framework for action you're working to shape will elevate your voices like never before. Since leaving politics, one of the projects I've been involved with is the Global Institute for Women's Leadership, first at King's College in London and now in Canberra at ANU. Bringing together rigorous research, practice and advocacy, Julie works to help create a world in which being a woman is not a barrier to becoming a leader in any field. Women from all backgrounds must be a part of decision-making processes. We want to better understand and address the causes of workplace gender inequality, women's underrepresentation in leadership positions in Australia and internationally, and the way gender negatively impacts the evaluation of women leaders. We know First Nations women are even less likely to be in leadership positions and face additional barriers in the workplace and across their lives. While all women face misogyny and sexism, intersectionality means First Nations women come up against multifaceted discrimination, weaving together a complex mix of race, gender, age and other attributes. Knowing that the First Nations Gender Justice Institute will launch at ANU next year is incredibly exciting. It will provide an essential opportunity to bring more First Nations women into the academic space, to lead research and projects that will provide the evidence to develop policies and reform systems so that they truly reflect reality, truly reflect your lived experiences and can deliver real solutions. I'm looking forward to working with June Oscar to ensure Julie and the First Nations Gender Justice Institute are able to make a real difference to the lives of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander women and girls by collaborating, informing and amplifying each other's work. Today's theme of We Are the Future really says it all. You are the future for your families, for your communities, for this nation. I am incredibly inspired by the work that has been done and is being done by all of you at this summit. The path forward may not be easy, the to-do list may be long, but I am very optimistic. By taking agency in this way, demanding to be heard and included, and ensuring no First Nations women or girls are left behind, you are paving a new path for yourselves and for generations to come. I wish you all the best for a successful summit.